Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Faith. I make self-improvement videos, and if that's right up your alley, please subscribe so you never miss another video with me again. It's my baby. Today's video is a very tough one for me, but very exciting. I have been wanting to talk about this for a very long time, ever since I realized that I'm not alone in this, and that's exactly why I want to share it. I want us to know that we are not alone in how we feel. It's just that we don't talk about it, and it's not even that we don't have people around us who are experiencing what we're experiencing. Just nobody talks about it because everybody thinks they're alone, and that's a narrative we need to change. So today I really wanted to talk about imposter syndrome. For those of you that are unfamiliar with imposter syndrome, it's basically this idea in your head, or this thing where you do not believe that you deserve your achievements, or you deserve anything that you earn or get or receive, and you just feel like a fraud because you do end up getting those rewards in life and everything like that, and everything that you achieve just feels false. Personally, I have had this is so hard. I have had imposter syndrome for quite some time. It has gotten worse over the last few months, I will be honest. I don't think that I've ever been in this place where I've questioned so much of myself, so much of everything that I've achieved, and I just don't see it as an achievement. And I think a lot of that, the fact that you feel like a fraud, or you feel like a lot of the things that you earn or achieve don't belong to you, it gets in the way of you tapping into new things, and I don't want that to get in the way of the things that I want to tap into. I'm realizing that there are a lot of factors that go into making you feel as though you are an imposter, as though you are a fraud. One of them, which is very important, could be childhood trauma, that the root of it lies in our childhood. So for me, I come from a background that, my parents extensively pushed academics and things like that, and I think because of the pressure that they put on me and what the definition of success that they had for me, I was always just thinking that nothing I did was good enough. And I'm not saying it's their fault. They 100% did their best with whatever resources they were given, and I love them to bits. But yeah, I think that the pressure that they put on me really also brought about that feeling within myself that I needed to aspire to go beyond and break boundaries. And obviously when I failed to do so, it would just destroy me. And even when I did meet those achievements, I didn't think that I had, I still thought there was something wrong. I still thought I was missing the bar somehow, and that I didn't deserve whatever achievement I had gotten. And I've learned that a lot of that is also because when I look at the work that I've put in to whatever project that I've done, and I get this amazing result, and people are like, oh, this is amazing. When I look at the work that I've put in, all I see is the nights when I was lying in bed, the nights when I was crying or lazy to even complete the work, or I see the night before when I hustled to finish the project, instead of the understanding that I put in a lot of work, I do deserve this, I am as deserving as the next person of this achievement. And I think that's what imposter syndrome robs you of. It robs you of understanding that you are as deserving as all these other people, because you don't see those qualities. It's hard to see yourself as a leader or an achiever when you don't see those leader or achiever characteristics within yourself. I mean, all you have is the perspective of other successful people, and you think they're highly determined, highly passionate, highly goal driven. They really have no excuses. They're always on top of their stuff. So when you know that the process for you to get to where you are didn't involve, you know, cutthroat determination throughout, you do feel like, oh my gosh, like I don't deserve this. And it's sad. Like, I don't think that any of us should feel that way about our achievements. We are as deserving of them as the next person when we've put in the work. There is a video on YouTube that explains the imposter syndrome really well. It is by the School of Life. I will link it in the description down below. In it, they just talk about how we really believe that the people that we admire, the people that we think are competent, really aren't like us because we don't see those characteristics in ourselves. And I think a really good way to remind yourself, to just regroup yourself into understanding that you are as highly capable as those people, is to recognize when these intrusive imposter syndrome thoughts come through. I think a good tactic, I have a journal here with me. If you have a journal, you know I'm all about writing things down. A good tactic would be to split. Okay, so we have a blank page right here. So on this side, you write everything that you are, everything that you truly are. And on this side, all the thoughts that you think you are, but definitely are not. I know that can be easier said than done, but if you know that I'm putting in the hours for this project, I'm working hard right now, and you understand that working hard doesn't necessarily mean sitting at your desk throughout, grinding, hustling. It just means putting in the work. Like, if you can even take 5 minutes out of your day to do something and in the end you achieve great results, you are smart, you are brilliant, and it is okay to be brilliant. It is okay to achieve these things. Recognize that when you start to think about you being an imposter, the feelings that are associated with that are most likely on the page of the things that you aren't. And then you can be like, okay, look, this is what's happening right now. I know I'm deserving of this. I worked really hard for this. Yeah, so personally for me, my imposter syndrome really solidified when I got into university and I started struggling, because I was just like, this, I don't know, how did I get here? You know?
And now we're back to How Did I Get Here? The only show that makes you ask yourself, how did I get here? Here's our first person.
Oh my God. How did I get here?
Especially when you're in a class with people who got like 10 distinctions and they're like super brilliant and they've been to these amazing schools and they have all these amazing achievements. I mean, they're just all around amazing people, and you're like,
how am I here?
They definitely made a mistake. You know, they probably wanted to pick the Ndlovu below me and then they picked me by mistake. Like, everyone knows I'm a fraud. And that really, really affected a lot of my university experience and how I experienced the marks that I got, and also how I experienced like the work that I put in. Okay, when you feel like an imposter and you also have feelings of perfectionism, it really just gets in the way. Like, you genuinely don't even try to do anything because you don't feel like you're deserving of that, and you know that if you try, it won't be 100% perfect. And this is my first video on imposter syndrome, and if it is something that you are going through, it is 100% normal. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love it if we supported each other through this struggle, because it is a struggle. It's not fun. And yeah, I want to be there for you. And so let me know in the comment section down below if you would like me to talk more about this topic, because this is a very short video. If you'd like me to talk more about this topic, go in depth on certain things, let me know what it is you'd like to know or find out in the comment section down below. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Don't forget to give it a like and subscribe so that you never miss a video with me again. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
It's my love, touching you slowly.